Well, hello guys, thanks for stopping by. I was tagged and I've participated in this tag before in written form. So it's such a beautiful day out here in Michigan. I just thought I'd spend a little time with you and do a video and go through my answers real quick. Well, I kind of soak up the sun out here. It's really nice. This has been such a great winter for us in Michigan so far. I got no complaints. So let me jump right into it. To begin, I need to give you 11 random facts about myself, I guess. And number one, I thought I'd tell you about when I was little. A couple of the shows I used to like, that I used to watch, were the Andy Griffith Show. I still like the Andy Griffith Show. You can still see it on reruns. I also, a lot of people laugh at this, but I like the Dukes of Hazzard, and I also liked Battlestar Galactica. So that's number one. Number two, random thing about me, I try to find happiness and humor in pretty much all situations in life. Wherever I can, I try to find the happy, try to find the good, and try to make light of things. You know, oftentimes people, they take themselves just too seriously. Number three, I like to learn new things. I just like to always be learning things. I think that's why I'm on the computer so much. The internet's limitless as to the amount of stuff you can learn. Number four. Oh, I guess this kind of goes along with three, but believe it or not, and I'm not good at any of this, and believe me, I'm not smart, but I do like watching lectures on YouTube, mainly of science and physics. They have some great lectures out from University of California, Berkeley has some great lectures on there, and Stanford University has some great lectures on it, and it's all free, and it's just unbelievable the stuff you can learn. So I really do, I do enjoy it. Number five, okay, I like tools, and I have to say I'm pretty handy at fixing things. For example, my house, I did all the wiring, all the electrical, I did all the finished plumbing, I did the insulation, the painting, all the hardwood floors, the tiling, stuff like that. So I enjoy doing that stuff. I just don't enjoy doing it when I have to rush. If there's a timeline or something, that kind of takes the fun out of it. Number six, I'm no good at math, but I enjoy doing math. I enjoy trying to learn it and pick it up. Number seven, if you've been watching me at all, you probably know this. I enjoy both eating and cooking. Number eight, I enjoy all kinds of music. If I had to pick two, I'd say country and rock. If I had to really pick one, I'd have to go with country. Probably more the older country, though, than the newer stuff. Okay, number nine, I like to play fiddle and guitar, but there again, I'm not good at either one. That's kind of like my life story. I'm a jack of all trades and good at nothing. I've mastered nothing. Number 10, let's see, this goes along with this kind of being my hobby. My son also likes making videos, so I've got these 11 questions I thought I'd run through real quick. First one is, what is your favorite meal of the day? Well, to me, this is an easy one. My favorite meal of the day is the next one. I'll be here all week. Thank you very much. No, seriously, it would be dinner for me. And this is something I struggle with, eating late at night. It's a lifelong habit. Even when I was a kid, I always remembered eating late. It's something I enjoyed. I don't know. I think I sleep better with a full stomach. I guess now it's become such a habit. It's a mental thing. But it's something that I do, and I am trying to break the habit somewhat and try to eat earlier in the day. It's not good for weight loss. So number two, she asks, what are some of the movies that I like? And I gotta say, I'm not a big movie person. There hasn't been a whole lot of new movies that I'm really crazy about. So I guess I'll say like some of the movies when I was growing up that I really liked. Of course, Star Wars when I was a kid, especially the first three. But I remember when that first came out, and at that time, maybe it's just because I was so young, or what. But it just seemed like the whole effects back then. It was just blew us away. So that was just an awesome experience when you're a little kid seeing those big spaceships come flying over. I remember sitting in the theater and I just thought that was so cool. So yeah, I like Star Wars. I also liked Tombstone, the Western, and I liked Wall Street, the first one with a real young Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas. And I also liked Hamburger Hill, that's about Vietnam. So, okay, number 3, she asks if you have a choice of white milk or dark chocolate, what would you choose? And to me, any chocolate is good chocolate. But that being said, if I had to take one, I guess, oh, maybe you saw the eagle. If I had to take one, it would be dark chocolate. Okay, number 4. She asks, what is your favorite holiday of the year? And I would have to say that would be Christmas. The whole Thanksgiving and then going right into Christmas, it's kind of a special time of year, I think. And for a little bit of time there, for a week or two maybe, it seems like people in general are just a little bit nicer. They're a little bit kinder to each other, and it kind of makes it a neat time. What do you consider the most important things that keep me healthy right now? I wouldn't say I am healthy, but I am doing my weight loss journey, and I have been losing. In fact, I'm the lowest weight now that I have been in over a decade, so it's a start, but I've got an awful long ways to go. But I am working on it, and I think that will be the number one key to me getting healthy. How do I usually spend my evenings? I know what we don't do. We don't watch a lot of television, and we got cable TV, and it's not like I don't force the kids not to watch it. It's just something that we don't do. I guess on the flip side of that, we probably spend too much time on each of ours computers or whatever, but I still think that's probably better than watching a lot of TV. So I don't watch a lot of TV, but usually we'll have dinner, and I also homeschool the kids, and usually after dinner we'll go over some lessons that they're having a time with, and lately that's been geometry for my daughter, long division for my son, and we just wind down from there. Do you have a hobby or collect things? I don't have any collections. I don't actively try to collect too many things. I understand the whole aspect of that, and I probably would like to get into it. But I do like hobbies. As far as hobbies, I do like to paint. If anybody is familiar with oil painting, the wet on wet technique, Bob Ross is a person that pioneered it, I think, and I really enjoyed. He did the Joy of Painting. That he's deceased now, unfortunately, but he pretty much pioneered that. And so I really like that. There again, I'm not any good at it, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. And I also like making these videos. So that's, and I guess the whole spending time on the internet. That would be my guilty pleasure and hobby. Do you have any piercings? No piercings, and interestingly enough, no tattoos. I understand people that get them, especially to remember something. That all makes sense to me, but it's just not my cup of tea. So I've never done that. So then that brings me to number 9. Where was I born? And the hospital is no longer there, but it was in Detroit, Michigan. And I'm still in Michigan, just not in Detroit. Okay, so number 10, the question is, what is the strangest present that you've ever been given? And I have to say, I've never really been given any strange present, so let me change it around and tell you about my wife loves to tell this story, how when we were back in high school and we were starting to date, probably in 12th grade, I remember she did not have a good pencil sharpener in her house, and I always believed in giving useful gifts, practical gifts. So I think in 12th grade I did give her a pencil sharpener for her birthday, but she always leaves this part out of the story. I also gave her earrings with it, but like I say, she likes to omit that part of the story. But anyway, so that's probably the weirdest gift I'd ever given. But you know, I think we still have that pencil sharpener. Still, it's been moved with us a couple times, and the kids still use it, and it works really good. It's one of those Boston ones. So, and finally, number 11, what is my favorite spice? And I would have to say I like things hot. And so I would say Tabasco sauce. I guess that probably qualifies. Peppery spice. It gives it a little bit of a vinegary flavor along with the heat. So I like to add Tabasco sauce. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really enjoy making the video. Hope you found it a little bit interesting. So until next time, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon.